All right, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the season opener for season two. It's the Nationwide Truck Series back with us, presented by Tint World here tonight at the Auto Club Speedway. Qualifying underway as we speak right now. 8 minutes of qualifying to get us set for tonight. A little bit different this season. Qualifying in a matter of time here tonight. Bonus points on the line for the person that puts it on the pole here tonight. Who is it going to be to take a stab at putting points on the board early here and often as we open up the season in California Auto Club Speedway? That is Vern up there in that number three. Simon there with us. Tony Blake Brewer back here in the 20. Tracy Bethel right there in the Tent World machine. Great look for the Tent World 67. Brad Wilson on track as well. Eddie back here with us and Gavin. So everybody trying to do what they can to put the car on pole right now. Tony Blake Brewer going to grab the top of the board. The 20 machine up front right now. 40.7 over Nathan Labrador. And then it's Damian and Mr. Damian there as well as Floyd Stewart there. Floyd Tire Barrier Stewart going to be sitting there in position as well. We'll get more as the season goes along. How he got that nickname has a lot to do with the Daytona 24 hour. We'll put it that way. The NOS Energy Drink 98 machine on track. Finishing up Eddie there as well. Trevor Damon there with Eddie right here. Timothy Wright. Jimmy back here with us this season. So we got a lot of familiar faces getting ready to take on this 2.5 mile racetrack here tonight. Thank you for joining us here for season two here this evening. So this were to be good. He'll bring the car down. We'll give you a little bit more truck audio here as we prepare to go in the Nationwide Truck Series presented by Tint World. All right, guys. Everybody like, share, and comment for us as we get ready to go. But right now, Vernon Hawkins on the pole for the moment. Let's see if we can talk to him from the Team Transcendent machine. Mr. Hawkins, Matt in the booth, you got a copy.
What's up, Matt?
Well, right now you're sitting on the pole. How's it feel?
Feels good. Start the year off right.
Well,
Hopefully
man,
I'll stay there.
Well, if you can hold on here for about another 6 minutes, you'll be the first one to put points on the board. That's going to be big.
Oh, absolutely. It's always good to get points on the board first race of the year.
Early and often, right?
Oh, exactly, man. Exactly.
All right.
Hopefully it's a good race
How
tonight.
was your off season, by the way?
Good. Did some racing elsewhere. Had a long little break here, but I never took any time off though.
There we go, man. Well, congratulations, Vern, and hopefully you hang on to it. We got a couple of trucks left to go, but good opening run there.
Yep. Well, gotta watch out for Tim. He's got a quick truck too. So.
See if your teammate can bump you here.
Exactly. But
Appreciate it, man. Best of luck, man. All right, there we go. There's Vern sitting up there on the pole. Let's see if we can get somebody else up in here as qualifying continues to work its way through, trying to grab guys that already ran their lap. I think Tony's done. So let's see if we can find Tony. Oh, Tony not in chat here, unfortunately. Him there as well, taking a look through the field. Fiddler back here. Dustin's in yep, Dustin's rolling. So Dustin made it in. Was concerned he might not have made it. He's getting ready to roll out in his machine. Dustin Stevens, the 86 ride. Floyd Tire Barrier Stewart going to be P number 5 here tonight. Brad Wilson and Austin Taylor right there as well. Tracy Bethel, 41.15 for that driver here tonight so far in the 11th spot out of the guys that have qualified for this event. Hey, Dustin's a little bit dirty down there, son. again, some of these guys going championship. Jimmy there, we see him perform last year pretty well. Jimmy then ride back with the Red Bull machine. You'll roll the top of the racetrack. You'll that very tip top lane. It's debatable whether that's the right lane or the wrong lane here. So he is up there getting it. In that very up the lane. And again, with 80 laps here tonight, fuel mileage is going to be a factor. In Victory Lane in California here before we head back to the East Coast next Saturday. In Charlotte Motor Speedway, 1 week around. So, over at Tint World, we're coming on board here. Get all your car tint needs and so much more over at tintworld.com and or a location nearest you. Got so many things: wrap, window tint, accessories, stuff to really jazz up your new ride. As you got Vern Hawkins there on the pole still, nobody really challenging him. Eddie may have something for him here, maybe. The 77 ride of Eddie. There on that front row, Eddie, that's grass. That's not where you want to be, son. You want to be up on the racetrack. Pretty sure people here don't need to mow the grass. That's with only Simon, Eddie, and Trevor McCoy. They're your 3 trucks that you got to qualify. Right here, there's Vern. There is Tim, Dustin. So many more out here and ready to go. But it's Vern Hawkins on the pole. What's the that's what I'm talking to. Let's go with Austin. Out of Austin Taylor Racing. Hey Austin, long time no see, buddy. Back on the racetrack here.
Yeah, I wish we had a little bit more speed in our F-150 though.
Yeah, what's going on there? There's not enough go-go juice in the go-go mobile?
So brand new team this season. Still running the same Fords, but we had to switch up some of our drivers, and we didn't get any laps in the draft and practice. And then pretty much all of our trucks just kind of pushed tight on the exit of 1 on our quali lap, so we lost a lot of time. We felt like we had good practice pace on like the race runs when we were practicing individually, so we're gonna sit in the back, let everybody get some chaos in front of us, and then we'll be there at the end.
Alrighty, man. Well, team switch up, former drivers not there. How long do you think it'll take y'all to jail once we get rolling here?
I think by the end of the race, we'll get a good gel. We have a great group of drivers, and we still have our previous year champion Aiden. He's still going to be racing this truck at some point in our star truck for the number 1. It's going to have a kind of a revolving door of drivers between me and Rashawn and Aiden. So, but I'm taking a step back this year, kind of primarily focusing on running this team. But we have great drivers. Ty's obviously not here this week, but he'll be back for the next race, and I see ourselves competing up there, for wins by the end of the year.
Yes, sir, man. Well, hopefully you and those guys can work all that out and get it done, buddy.
Absolutely. Hoping for a good race.
All right, we'll see you soon, man. All right, there we go. Qualifying gonna wrap up here. Vern gonna grab the pole here tonight. We're gonna go thank our partners here that make all of this happen. Between iRacing, the sim we're on, and of course everything else that we got going on here. And of course our favorite, Tint World. We'll be right back.
I'm Dan. owner of Tint World, Universal City. Today is our grand opening. We have about 150 to 200 people here. We also had the mayor come, did a ribbon cutting.
This gentleman next to me really lives up to the top billing that he has.
Had some Ferraris, some monster trucks, just a myriad of all kinds of vehicles here. We also had a lot of fun, music, pizza, food, and then we kind of wrapped up in the afternoon with a really cool demonstration on some line dancing. So we got everybody up and having some fun, and just really had a great day. One of the greatest things about today's event was really just having the general public come in and find out. Had no idea that we do so many things in addition to window tint. What I really appreciated was the ability to go through and walk people through the differences in our products, let them understand we have several offerings available so that they can pick where they fit within their budget and what they're wanting to do to their car. So I really appreciated the questions people had, and then as they come and they start to engage, their eyes open up and they're comprehending. We really have some cool stuff to offer.
I spoke with Gilbert. Gilbert said, bring it on down. Let me see what you've got. And I've only had it for 2 days, but I already want to put lights. I want to put wrap. And what surprised me about them is the first thing he said, he goes, you're in Texas. You need to put tint. You need to be concerned about the comfort first. Then you want to flash it, pimp it out. You know what I mean? That's cool. He didn't try to upsell me to the expensive stuff right away.
I also really enjoyed just being able to engage with all the folks that brought their cars. And it was just a blast to spend some time with the community and show our appreciation to the people that brought their cars, and then vice versa. They were able to come in and go, oh my gosh, I had no idea there was a store that offered all these different kinds of services. For me personally, I want to become the go-to place in Northeast San Antonio. We already are making big dents within the community, and to offer all of the products and services that we do with excellent installation and unbelievable pricing. We just keep hearing the feedback from all of you folks out there that the value we offer is just one of the best value propositions in the market.
He's doing a great job. You know, I'm really proud of his business.
Back here as we see warm-up underway, wrapping up. That's 77. Going for a little bit of a ride there, man. Back it up. There you go. Back her up. Getting it all ironed out. Ready to go. For when they do get up in about 1 minute from now. Let's take a look at the track packs for tonight. Auto Club Speedway, 4 corner. Mile racing. Hey, at least it's not 6-7, right? As we get ready to go, and again, new for this year, we'll be able to keep track of these drivers' stats. We'll fill it all in as the season goes. Starting right here. Again, should be a very clean race. For these drivers. Got all right together. We've done some recruitment. But since November, these guys have all gotten into a complicated situation. Run all the recruitment is nice. But when it comes right down to it, there's nothing like really barrel down. Who's got the truck? What I would call final practice, Burn topped the board at a 40.52 time. So we are ready to go. They're going to throw the checkered flag on warm-up, and we will turn them loose for 80 laps here tonight. We got our pole sitter ready to go. That's going to be bonus points in his hands here tonight to get this started. And that is huge. Point structure as always. So we're going to throw the checkered flag. We're going to take a look at our starting lineup here tonight for everybody here at Extreme Sim TV. Let's get ready to do it. Row number 1, it's going to look like this. Vern Hawkins and Tim Fiddler on the front row. And again, row number 2 tonight, Timothy Wright alongside Tony Blink Brewer. Then it's going to be Nathan Lavador and Mr. Floyd Tire Barrier Stewart. Going to roll off 6th. 7th is Jimmy and Gavin there in 8th. Damian 9th, Brad Wilson going to be 10th. Rolling off row number 6, Austin Taylor. In that number 54, he'll roll off alongside the 22 of Brian Brooks. Dustin Stevens right there going to roll off 13th. Outside of him, Tracy Bethel right there as well. Then it's going to be Trevor McCoy and Mr. Aaron 16th. Eddie and Simon in 18th to round out the 18 trucks that we have here tonight. So again, very simple tonight. 80 laps, don't make a mistake. Oh boy, here we go. 18 of the finest trucks you're going to see lined up ready to go. Simon back there watching the start to go off the pit road. And then start to get ready to spin the green. Ace front wheel, belt or tight. Turn off the right, opening race of the season. Brought to you by our name cold, been setting since November, and we're a half a lap away to throw the green flag, and somebody will open up season 2 with a championship or a win here tonight and start the road. Driving all start on the West Coast. The pace truck will continue to dive down, and we will see the green for the first time in 2026 with an 85 truck series. Out of get on your feet, guys. Here we go. Green flag ready to fly. Through the Geico restart box. Green flag is out. We're underway here in Auto Club. Nice. Floyd in the wall again. He'll get there. Drag race down through the end of the start finish line. Floyd moves to third. Burns got a feeling for him right now. What a battle out front right now. Drop down, wait, he'll drop to the base of the into number 3. contact behind him. He's banging his back. A little bit of right front there. Back there. Back there. Palmer his back right now. Nathan 11. Great heads up racing up front right now. Just be smart and patient. Here in Auto Club and home. There we go. Nice job. It's Floyd Stewart. Couple more with them now. This is insanity right here. 2 and 3 wide. The 98 up top. He's all but out of shape. 2 by 2, 6 trucks in a row. Really getting at it right now. Oh, trouble, the 13 goes around. The 13 gonna get turned sideways. Gavin Smith. First one of the night. Let's take a look. Well, that is the replay reset itself. Give me a second. There we go. So Gavin gonna go around. Let's take a look. Oh, just came down, wasn't clear. Just a little bit of contact here. The 18 tries to, just tried to get single file, not enough room. Truck gonna lift off just a little bit. Luckily for him, sets back down. First caution of the night. Well, they're gonna catch up to the back of the field. Let's see him. All right. Let's see what we got here. First yellow. Tracy Bethel, Matt in the booth, got a copy.
Hey, how you doing, Matt?
All right, first yellow on the racetrack here. Looking at maybe any adjustments on that truck, bud?
Yeah, we gotta put a Band-Aid on that right front. I kissed the wall a little bit and tweaked the wheel, but we're doing pretty good. I'm just kind of hanging back, kind of getting a feel of the land and see what we can do at the end.
There we go, man. Well, I know you're getting ready to come to pit road, so I'm going to let you go real fast.
Appreciate you.
Right, there we go, and we'll move him back up into the room above. All right, pit road for everybody. There we go, Jimmy. Burn down. Burn gonna stay out. Floyd Stewart gonna stay out. See what Floyd has to say about this. Hey, Floyd Stewart, Matt in the booth. You get a copy? Hey, Floyd, Matt in the booth. You get a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
It's going, man. Well, you and that number 98 machine burn there in front of you. Both of you elected to stay out. What's your thought process here?
Well, I think it's too early for tires right now. We only get 3 sets. We got 80 laps here. And then fuel, I mean, we should still be pretty good. So I don't feel like I ran the truck a whole lot, really to its full potential. So I got plenty of time here, but I just didn't think we really needed to take tires, and I think it's a little too early for fuel, so just figured I'd run this tank out as far as I can.
You started sixth here tonight. You're up to second. What motivated the movement early here to pick up some ground?
Be honest with you, my guys back at the shop gave me a fast hot rod for tonight. This truck's just off the rails insanely fast, so I figured, well, let's go ahead and see what we can do. Get her up to the front and try to get some nice clean air and stay out there in front of these guys.
All right, man. Well, we'll talk to you later, Floyd. But good luck, man.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Floyd. They're gonna go back to his team. Let's see if we can talk to one more. Well, we might have time. I don't think we're gonna have time to talk any more here before we go green. So we're 10 of 80 in. You see Vern started on the pole. We dropped the second for a moment. Got the truck back up there. So here we go. And one lap down, Dustin Stevens. Dustin, but Dustin will roll back to the back of the field with 70 to go. This time by. So here we go. 70 laps to go when we go green. Lights off atop the iRacing pace truck. Let's go. Here we go. The 2.5 mile or 2 mile oval here in Auto Club Fontana. And ready. Here we go. Vern, Floyd, and Tim, your top three. Green flag in the air. Wheel spin behind them. That's the 83, big time wheel spin. He'll do a good job getting it up. Austin Taylor jumps to the bottom to get by. Vern there on the top. Floyd. There comes Tim. Floyd gonna jump back in line. Here comes Jimmy as well inside that top four. Looking high above Auto Club here. Everybody will still spread out. Oh, one car gonna get in the wall right there. Good job. Everybody gonna hang to it and not make a boo-boo here this evening. Vern continuing to lead. Off the corner. There is Vern leading the charge. Vern, great job. The 3, the 77. Jimmy right there as well. One car way top. There's the 90. Oh boy. Oh, bananas. Boyd nearly lost it up there. 3 wide, the 18 in the middle. Jimmy the sandwich right now. But it's Vern leading the charge. There we go. 13 of 80 complete. Vern continuing to lead right now. Big bump behind them. Vern out front. Vern leading the charge. Boyd there behind him. They'll battle down the back straightaway. Jimmy there with him as well. One car blinking in and out. Trouble Floyd around. So Floyd Stewart gonna get turned around. Well, what happened here, Floyd, buddy? Take a look. Stewart is gonna get turned around here. Truck was blinking behind him. Truck's gonna come up the hill, catch him in the left rear quarter panel. Oh, lucky that truck didn't go over. And that was Austin Taylor. Contact turning him. Oh boy. Contact and around goes Floyd. They'll get it settled back in. Floyd will catch up to the field. Let's talk to him. He'll get in the line. He'll come to pit road here. Everybody. Austin will stay out. So Austin will elect to stay out here. 16 in. Talk to Austin about that decision. Hey, Austin, Matt in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got your copy.
All right, man, you're going to elect to stay out here. Just thinking it's too early to switch tires here.
Yeah, we got 2 cautions. I unfortunately got into Floyd there. I mean, showing a little bit of my season last year. I worked a lot over the off season, tried to not do this again. Just got tight onto Floyd a little bit. I thought we had another, 2 or 3 feet to the wall. I guess we didn't. I got into him, tried straightening him out, and went through the grass. So I don't think he got any damage. I'll have to go talk to him after the race, but not how I wanted to start my season off.
If it,
But
makes
we
you,
got a strategy.
if it makes you feel any better, I think it net coded a little bit before you actually got him.
That would make me feel any better. But yeah, our team here at ATR has got a whole strategy going. We just we feel that with the pace laps we had and all the cautions we've had so far, that is just too early to pit. We're gonna try to save that set of tires for the end for a late race restart if we need it.
All righty, man. Well, Austin, good luck here on this restart, bud.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to let Austin go back to his team here and get ready to get back at it here. Again, that contact started, best I could tell, with a little bit of net code and then full-on contact. So, who else we got? Oh, Dustin. Dustin's back on the lead lap. Let's talk to him. The captain back on the lead lap here. Dusto, Matt in the booth, got a copy.
Hello.
Welcome back to the lead lap, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The coffee's over
Nice
here.
to be here.
The donuts are over there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got out of the wall, put the spare engine in, and I feel like it's a little bit of a dog, but we'll see if I can keep up on the lead lap.
Yes, sir, man. Well, good luck on the restart, and welcome back to the lead lap, bud.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. How'd that face plant into the wall look?
Entertaining.
There we go. All right.
As long as it's entertaining, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm here for the laughs.
There we go. All right, Dustin, best of luck.
We're all having a good time. That's all that matters.
That's all it counts, man. Best of luck, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Dustin back on the lead lap here. Austin will bring them to green. Watch for wheel spin. Here we go. Watch for the wheel spin, everybody. Front row here, old tires. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. Trucks will get routed back up. Coming to green. Let's do it. Green in the air. Trouble already. Well, no caution. Trucks going around. Not what you want to see. Take a look at it quickly here. The 10 on the restart gets into the 0-1, turns them around in the grass. We stay green. That's Austin up front. Tony. Decision time here. Coming to 19 this time by. Car gonna get up next to the wall. There's that 20 machine all over him. 19 laps in. Man, this is gonna be an interesting decision to be made here tonight. Side by side back there, nice run. Tony right there in the 20. The 13. Look at Tracy go. Tracy pressure tires. All the way to the bottom, trying to grab the race lead with the Tint World 67 machine pushing hard just in front of him. So again, we're 20 on the board. This time by 61 to go in the season opener. There's that 20 up top. Tony gonna run the wall here for a moment. Tony doing everything he can. Top 3 or 4 trucks all together. Big block. Austin gonna block the 20. Oh boy, into turn 3 contact. 20 clear. Tony will get clear of Austin. 13 gonna work his way by. Go! Oh no! Austin nearly turned him blocking Tracy. Whoa! That one car absolutely on it. Throwing blocks like it's Floyd Money Mayweather out there. Down the back straight away, Tracy to the outside, down the 1. Tracy trying to find a way through. 21 complete. This time by. Up the hill. Pitches Tracy in the wall. 60 to go. Tracy sliding back. He's got right side damage now. Wow. Austin not making friends quick this year. Still holds on to second. Tracy Bethel falling back. There we go. Tracy contact with the 13 now. They're going to get all jumbled up off of 4. Tracy 3 wide. They're all trying to find running room. 2 by 2 by 2. Austin holds second. There we go. 2 by 2 into 1 and 2. 4 wide there for a moment. Look at that. Every lane being used. Tracy in the fence. Gonna get tight down the back. 3 wide. You're still top of 3. Oh, bananas. The 3 making contact. That's your pole sitter. The 13, the 3. Oh, Tracy way wide. 4 wide. Boys, be careful. Oh, my gosh. There's Redneck in the middle of it. Oh, my good googly moogly. They are all over this racetrack here. We're not even halfway through. Not even halfway through, and those boys came to play. Tracy in the outside wall. Everybody scrambles. Tracy gonna lose a ton of track position. Austin Taylor now middle of 3 wide. Be careful, everybody. Oh my gosh. Where do you even run in this scenario? A little bit of door banging down into 1 right here. 56 laps to go. Fastball down low. More cars in the wall. There is a 0. There's the 1 there as well. And we got a caution on the racetrack. Not sure what for, but we do have a caution on the racetrack. Let's go see if we can find it. Ken was slow. I'm not sure. Was it for Dustin, maybe? Not sure exactly what the caution was for. And, oh shit, my apologies, guys, the wrong button. There we go, 26 of 80 complete. So there we go. We're going to be right back after this commercial break, and we'll get ready to go again here tonight. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Dan, owner of Tint World Universal City. Today is our grand opening. We have about 150 to 200 people here. We also had the mayor come, did a ribbon cutting.
This gentleman next to me really lives up to the top billing that he has.
Had some Ferraris, some monster trucks, just a myriad of all kinds of vehicles here. We also had a lot of fun, music, pizza, food, and then we kind of wrapped up in the afternoon with a really cool demonstration on some line dancing. So we got everybody up and having some fun, and just really had a great day. One of the greatest things about today's event was really just having the general public come in and find out, had no idea that we do so many things in addition to window tint. What I really appreciated was the ability to go through and walk people through the differences in our products, let them understand we have several offerings available so that they can pick where they fit within their budget and what they're wanting to do to their car. So I really appreciated the questions people had, and then as they come and they start to engage, their eyes open up and they're comprehending. We really have some cool stuff to offer.
I spoke with Gilbert. Gilbert said, bring it on down. Let me see what you've got. And I've only had it for 2 days, but I already want to put lights. I want to put wrap. And what surprised me about them is the first thing he said, he goes, you're in Texas. You need to put tint. You need to be concerned about the comfort first. Then you want to flash it, pimp it out. You know what I mean? That's cool. He didn't try to upsell me to the expensive stuff right away.
I also really enjoyed just being able to engage with all the folks that brought their cars. And it was just a blast to spend some time with the community and show our appreciation to the people that brought their cars, and then vice versa. They were able to come in and go, oh my gosh, I had no idea there was a store that offered all these different kinds of services. For me personally, I want to become the go-to place in Northeast San Antonio. We already are making big dents within the community, and to offer all of the products and services that we do with excellent installation and unbelievable pricing. We just keep hearing the feedback from all of you folks out there that the value we offer is just one of the best value propositions in the market.
He's doing a great job. You know, I'm really proud of his business.
All right, everybody, welcome back here as we are ready to go. Racing here tonight, yet again, 28 of 80 complete. And it's going to be Tim and Vern on the front row. So again, Timothy, Tim, Vern, Brad, Floyd back now inside the top 6. Austin Taylor going to restart in 8 here in the 1. So Tim will lead 2 green this time by. They're coming through the fourth turn. Let's go. Tim out front. Let's go to green this time by. Big stack up there. Let's go. Green flag in the air. We're underway. And here we go. Tim with a nice restart out top. Vern there as well. Timothy right there behind him. There's Timothy. Did you say, oh, Timothy there? 2 and 3 wide behind them already. They'll get stacked up. 3 wide up off the corner. Big dig down the back straightaway. 4 wide for a moment. There's the 13. There's Floyd. Big run up off the corner. Jimmy, Tim. Coming to 30 on the board this time by. Tim continuing to lead. 30 laps complete. Your pole sitter, Vern, sitting there in second. Jimmy, Brad, Floyd. 2 and 3 wide right now. Now 3 wide, a little bit of contact there. I believe that might have been the one truck on the very inside. Austin. Good to see you there, Austin. Timothy right back there. Him, though, continuing to try to lead the charge in the 77. Big dig behind them. 2 by 2 right now. Jimmy, Brad, Gavin. Floyd trying to pick up a little bit of ground, can't do it. There's Floyd Stewart. Oh, Tracy right in front of Floyd. Jesus Christ, Tracy. He went straight up to the wall, right across Floyd. Burns continuing to run out front. 2 by 2 behind them. There we go. It's Gavin in the mix as well. Still very early. Burn with Tim. Tim up top. 2 by 2. Nice work down the back. Goes double file back out. Austin still blocking mid-pack. Austin blocks a lot, Taylor. Hanging on right here. He'll go to the middle. Now 3 wide. Now trying to find running room. The 20 there in the bottom. Stuck in the middle of 3 wide. Is Austin. 1 car in the wall behind him. Not going to matter. We'll stay green. Look at this lead pack all over one another. Right now out front, Tim trying to hold off his teammate of Vern and Timothy Wright. They're going to suck up to the outside here. 2, 3 wide here off of turn number 4. Oh gosh, that was a wiggle out of Tracy in the middle. Tracy trying to find room in the Tint World machine. Let's go on board with him. On board with Tracy right now in that Tint World machine. Started 14th tonight, up to 6th. He's in the wall. Hang on to it. He'll fight the truck back down. Nice job, Tracy, fighting that truck right back down. Back to 2 by 2. Meanwhile, trying to assume this race lead. Timothy Wright fighting him. Austin right there in the battle as well. There is the 3 of Vern with Austin alongside. Vern's got a little bit of help here. He's got those bonus points for the pole here that's going to help him out if he does have a bad finish here tonight. So he can risk it a little bit more. Another truck in the wall off of 2. They'll all come together down the back. The The 3 gonna push the 1 off into 3 and 4. Now 3 wide. Nowhere for him to go. Oh, the 1 gonna pinch the 3 almost in the fence. I tell you what, Austin Taylor might be one of the most entertaining folks to watch. I'll give you that. Up off a 2. He's going to have a truck to his outside. He'll have to give room here. As we near halfway here tonight. Couple of early cautions. Now Tim Fiddler going to try to go back to the race lead. We've had 8 lead changes here tonight, looking for number 9. The 0 going to draft up top, getting that slipstream. Make the outside lane roll as they're trucking the wall behind them. And clear. Good job, Timothy Wright. You're back out front. And I tell you, a person that hasn't recovered here tonight, Floyd Stewart, mired in 13th. After that accident earlier between him and Austin, he's tried his best to make up some ground. He'll split it 4 wide, just trying to find a way. Dustin going to come down and give him a shove. He's trying to find a way to cut through the noise here and get back up to the front. He was up there earlier. He's got the truck to do it. He's just got to fight traffic to get back up there. Meanwhile, Timothy right now dealing with Tim. They'll go 2 by 2 into 1. Nice job off into 1. They'll dive off in there as far as they can go. 1 car high, 1 car low. 439 this time by. Nice job. So again, 3 wide behind them. Nearly contact, not enough though. 39 of 80 complete here tonight. Cars digging for all it's worth. Oh, 1 car get making contact behind them. They were 3 wide there for a second. So there we go. 40 complete this time. So again, halfway through. Timothy working the bottom. Contact. Oh my. Oh, more contact. Down the back straightaway we go. .41 this time by. For the field, the 13 working the bottom. There's a 0 up top right now, 41 complete. Gavin right there as well. The 13 up the hill, nice job. Hanging on 3 wide behind them, 42 this time by. More contact out front. So again, they'll start the single file back out for a moment with Smith leading. That's Gavin leading the charge here tonight. But Gavin gonna take over the race lead. Again, over halfway for these guys. Great job here tonight. Over halfway complete here in this one. Gavin, well of a job. I mean, that is crazy how good a job these guys have done. Right now as we work lap 43. Look how tight this is getting. As they work their way through here, it's getting really tight really quickly. Ildo doing a well of a job maintaining 2 and 3 wide, giving each other just enough room. All right, 44 into 80 here tonight. We'll continue to hang on. Trevor continuing to fight forward in the 14. 0 right there. So Trevor now going to take over the race lead. And again, that's the 14, but he's showing as a 0. Timothy Wright, Tony there as well. So again, Timothy Wright should be getting closer and closer to him having to make a pit stop here. 13 up the hill, there's the 1. Austin, they're going to fight forward. Trevor continuing to lead. So Trevor doing a great job. Lap traffic off the pit road there right in front of him. They'll have to slice and dice down the back. And they do just that. Trevor continuing to lead. Tony there as well in the 20. Gavin Smith. Contact with Austin. One car goes to pit road here. So Trevor continuing to lead. Trevor continuing to lead right now. Gavin Smith in second. Man, oh man, oh man. Nice job to single file back out. There's Tony trying to grab P2 away. The 14 right there as well. 2 by 2 behind them now. The 20 will get clear up in the second. But again, they'll have to make some stops here pretty soon to shake it back out. So pit stops are coming here. Right on pit road as we speak. Tracy inside the top 10. He's got Floyd all over him. Think Floyd's going to have fresh tires. Pat pitting 1 lap ago. So Trevor now trying to figure out how long he's going to stay out here. And again, that's an art in itself, getting down pit road, getting tires, getting fuel. Don't wreck the truck. 49 this time by. So again, we're looking at about 30 to go here tonight. Tony. Dustin. Right there as well. So Dustin inside the top 6 here. Nice recovery through this pit cycle. So Dustin hanging on. So again here, Dustin going to try to figure out running room. Car nearly getting pinched in front of him. Not happening though. 50 complete of 80 here tonight. So again, we're 50 of 80 this time by. Everybody's still digging. We still got pit stops coming up here relatively soon. So there we go, right to the bottom. .51 this time. Tony continuing to lead Trevor right there as well. Against 52 this time by for the field, going to go single file. So right now we're looking at 52 laps in. For 52 at the stripe this time. All right, it's Tony continuing to pull away right now. Tony pulling away from the rest of the field. .53 laps in. So again, Trevor, Tony, Gavin, Nathan there as well. 53 this time by. 53 of 80. They'll drive their way off into one. Nice work. Trevor right there as well. Nice job heading off into 4. 54 laps in. 54 this time by. Trevor right there to second. Tracy continuing to go at it as well as Tony. Again, we're coming down to the final moments here, getting down into go time here of this event at Auto Club. Again, Nationwide Truck Series, if you're just joining us, presented by our partners over at Tint World. Ready to go, 55 this time by. Nathan, Trevor. There is Gavin right behind them. And there we go, cars to pit road. The 13 gonna come down. Nice and easy, get it stopped, 27 laps. So that's right on the edge of their fuel run. At least 4 trucks on pit road. Nathan and Tony will have to come down pit road at some point as well. Nathan, Dustin. They'll probably be coming to pit road in the next lap or 2. Black flag, Austin Taylor speeding on pit road for the 1. So again, black flag for Austin Taylor. Here we go, 28 laps in. Here comes Tony. Nathan gonna come down. Dustin Stevens gonna come down. All right, this should cycle back out to Vern leading. Going to be very interesting how this turns out. Vern now going to try to cycle his way back to the race lead. Nice job, 57 this time by. 57. Vern. Tim. Tony. So again, we're 56 laps in. So again, right now, you're looking at Vern leading over Tim 1 and 2. 57 laps in. 57 of 80 complete. So again, just over 20 to go here tonight. So right here, working their way through. Tim right there behind him. So 58 on the board this time by. So Vern continuing to lead right now with Floyd Stewart back into the top 4, pitted earlier than some of the other guys. Right there is Tony in front of him. Looking at a possible top 5 run for Stewart if he hang in there. Nathan back to 5th. I mean, it might be a little tight there getting to the end, but I think it's going to work out for all these guys. $23 to go here tonight. I don't think Vern can make it. Closest that might be able to make it's Tony, Nathan, and Floyd if this thing stays green. Man, if I'm these guys right here, I start saving a little bit. Make sure I can make it with 22 to go. This might be fuel mileage as you see them 2x2 clear. This battle you're watching right here. Well, not right here, but that's also 1 lap down. Tony might be sitting in the catbird seat here. Tony Blake Brewer, again, may have played this strategy right. Floyd going to be tight to making it, so Floyd's probably going to be in trouble. 20 laps to go. Or 21, so he's going to need to run 35 laps on this tank. Leader's going to have to go 36 to get to the end. So we'll see what we got. So here we go, Vern out front. But again, the guy that I'm looking at right now in the catbird seat, going to be Tony Blake Brewer. The 20 machine may be in the best shape of everybody else here. But it's Vern out front, 20 laps to go. Taking a look, Austin Taylor right now 1 lap down. Damian, the first car, 1 lap down. Trevor holding on outside there just on the lead lap. Dustin went from being laps down earlier to a top 8 right here inside the top 10. Tracy Bethel inside the top 10. Nice and tight contact. Bethel just about turned to 13. Great save by the 13 of Gavin Smith. Let's take a look. We'll go to our Tint World replay. Well, we're going to need a little bit more time than that, aren't we? But look at this save. One more time here. Let's see if we can get a look at it here. There we off of turn 2. Let's take a look at what happened here. He goes to the top. Tracy gonna come up there with him, and let's take a look at it. Right there's the contact, and watch that cart truck step out. I mean, luckily for him, he'll gather it. He got the right rear against the fence, but gathered it up. Nationwide Truck Series here tonight as we're back at live here. Hawkins continuing to lead. It'll be 17 laps to go. Again, we're still looking at fuel mileage out of the top 5, 6 trucks. 17 to go. All right, there we go. 17 to go this time by. 17 laps to go. Him. Tony right there as well. 17 to go here tonight. Still looking at Tony being in a catbird seat. There's the 3. He'll come down pit road. He's like, I'm not going to make it. So he comes down right here, 4 tires and fuel. Tony will assume the race lead. And like I said, without a caution, Floyd Stewart couldn't make it either. Going to be very interesting to see how this works out. They're on pit road now. This thing stays green. I think Tony might got himself one here tonight. Started 4th on the evening. Was quiet most of the night. Worked himself in a great position. 15 to go. Now he just wants to see these laps click off with no yellows here tonight. Tony playing this strategy perfectly. Look at Dustin inside the top 4. Dustin Stevens inside that top 4. 15 to go. Brian Brooks in 3rd. Some great looking trucks up here. Dustin gonna get a piece of the fence. 14 to go this time by. For your race leader, Tony Blake Brewer. Nathan there as well. 14 to go. $13 to go this time by. 13 to go this time by. So 13 laps to go this time by. Tony getting away. $13 to go. 13 laps to go. Take a look at your race leader trying to just negotiate his way through. Nathan a little bit too far back right now, 3 seconds back. Brian Brooks, 4 seconds back. Dustin Stevens, Gavin. 12 to go this time by. $12 to go. Laps to go. I'm into 11 to go this time by for the field. For the field. 11 to go. 11 to go. $11 to go. It's going to be 10 to go this time by. 10 laps to go. Two and three wide right now. And to go. So 10 to go this time by. 9 to go. 9 to go this time. Nine to go. So right now, 9 laps to go. You see Tony continuing to lead. You're watching a battle with Gavin, Trevor, Dustin. Nathan right there as well. So 8 to go this time by. Tony Weeding, 8 to go. 8 laps to go this time by. Tony trying to play the strategy right here tonight. You see the 20 just out front getting at it right now. Really looking like a good situation if we don't get a yellow here for him to make it. Played the strategy perfectly here. Taking a look at Floyd back in 11th. Austin Taylor in the top 10. Trevor there as well. Dustin Stevens trying to hang on to 4th here. So Dustin trying to get a top 5 here tonight. There we go. He'll slide it up the racetrack. 7 laps to go. 7 to go here tonight. Big dig here. So nose to tail. Let's go on board and listen in to Dustin for just a moment. All right, 5 to go this time by. 5 to go this time by. So 5 laps to go, and Tony looking to parlay into a win here tonight. Looking back through the field burn. Looking at a top 10 here tonight after starting on the pole. So there we go, Dustin there as well. Everybody back single file. But it's Tony leading the charge. Four to go. Four laps to go. Four to go. There we go, Tony out front. Coming to 3 laps to go this time by. Nathan. Three to go. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Nathan right there as well, coming to 2 to go this time by. 2 to go. This time by. 2 laps to go. And again, it's going to be Tony, Nathan, your top 2. 2 laps to go. Tony out front, coming to C2 to go. Can he dig through and get it done here tonight with fuel strategy here? Absolutely insane race. Long green flag run, set this situation up. Brian Brooks back there. Gavin as well. 2 to go. Tony leading the charge. Halfway down the back. Nathan 5 seconds back. Tony gets the win. If he can make it to the white flag, he'll get around here one more time. Coming to 1 to go. Tony, 1 lap to go. Nathan too far back to do anything. Taking a look there, Brian, Gavin. But it's Tony out front. Coming to the checkered flag. Tony wanting to see the double checkered. Tony, Blake, Brewer out of turn 4 to win the season opener here for the Nationwide Truck Series presented by Tint World. Give it to Tony Blake Brewer. Nathan second. Brian now going to come through and looks like he's going to get 3rd here tonight. Checkered flag. Nice job. All right. Taking a look here as they'll slow down round number 1 in the books. And again, it's Tony with the win here tonight. Wow. This went exactly his way. Look at his night here. Started 4th, and he'll bring the 20 car home with a win here tonight. Unbelievable. Nice run for the 20. Wow. Tony, how about it, man? Victory lane here tonight.
What's up, man?
How about that? You played the strategy. Everything else went right for that 20 ride here tonight.
Yeah, man, it worked out, and I had a great long run truck, man. It was a great race and worked out perfect for me.
All righty, man. Well, talk to me here. What made you make the strategy calls that you made here tonight?
Well, that's kind of what I had planned in the get-go. I was kind of banking on early caution to get some fuel so I could make it work, and it worked out perfect, man.
Well, man, congratulations. Great work here tonight. Anybody you want to give a shout out to here this evening?
Yeah, just these guys, man. I appreciate them inviting me to race with them, and it was fun.
Alrighty, man. We're gonna open up season 2 in style, going to victory lane. Congratulations here tonight, man.
I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, buddy.
You too, man. All right, we're gonna move him up and let him go, and we'll see if we can get Mr. Nathan down here. Tony, there's Nate coming home second. What up, Nate, buddy? Congratulations, P2 here tonight, bud.
Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it.
Well, man, did you played the strategy? You did the strategy game. You had a pretty good truck, and it put you in great position.
Yeah, it was fun battling at the beginning there, but I wasn't sure how the cautions would fall later on. It seemed to be pretty frequent early on, and so I kind of changed, funny enough, my mindset to what would end up being a green flag run. I was really hoping it would stay green at the end, and sure enough, it did because I was kind of doing some calculations on the last caution, and I was like, well, shoot, if I come down pit road, kind of split the remaining laps left, I think it was like 50 laps or something. It's only a one stopper from there, and I saw some guys stayed out. I was like, oh, I'm back here anyway, might as well. And so, uh, and then I kind of did a silly decision. I I took tires. I think in the first 8 or 9 laps, and I was like, oh wow, that actually isn't that much wear this early on. So, in a way, I wasted a set, but it was really just to check out the data. Uh, but I'll tell you, it was pretty good. Tony, he had a great pit entry, great pit exit, and just was able to manage the tires uh, pretty darn good. And I was thinking if I held it on the high side a lot of the time, which that's where I was finding
Right.
speed to pass people, I figured maybe I could maybe outdo him in tires. But um, Tony was, you know, pretty strong today. So, and I was second strongest. So it was a fun race. It was a great fun race. I really enjoyed it.
Yes, sir, man. Well, I guess we'll get to see you again next week, man.
Yeah, I can't wait for Charlotte. It's going to be a blast. And thanks to who put it together, and thank you for the broadcast.
Yes, sir, man. We'll see you next week, bud.
That was great. See you then.
All right, there we go. We'll get P3 down here in just a moment. And man, what a night it was. Coming on P3, it is Mr. Brian Brookside coming home P3. Hey, Brian, man, Matt in the booth, you got a copy. Hey, Brian, Matt in the booth, you got a copy of it, bud?
Hey, Matt. Yep. How you doing, bud?
Well, doing well. You started 12th here tonight. You're going to wind up in the top 3.
Hey, I can't complain about that at all.
What'd you think of the night overall and strategy and everything else that went into it?
I was nervous getting into the first race of the season after last season. I was kind of new last year and did some practicing, and I like our team strategy. We had a good strategy going. I think it worked. Couldn't quite get it there at the end, but all in all, man, I'm happy and I like how everybody's racing. Definitely a good race.
Well, man, it was fun to watch. Great work and congratulations on the top 3 here tonight. What's your thoughts heading to next week? I believe it's Charlotte.
Start practicing because it's just going to get harder.
There we go, man. Well the way to open your season here. Top 3 finish, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you soon, man.
All right, bud. See you next week.
You too. All right, we'll move him up. And then we will take a look at your finishing results. You can see Nate coming home second there. Brooks third. Smith fourth. Dustin fifth here tonight. Big deal for Dustin. McCoy in 6th, Fiddler 7th, Hawkins 8th. After getting the pole here tonight, Wright in 9th, and then P10 right there, as well as Floyd coming home there in 11th, Austin 12th. Man, just some heavy hitters. Wilson, you can see Tracy 15th here tonight. Eddie back there, man, just a lot of good trucks back here in the pack. But you can't forget about our great partners that make all this happen here at the Nationwide Truck Series. Of course, Tint World Powering this season. As we get ready to head to Charlotte 1 week's time, thank you everybody for coming out here tonight. We're going to leave you with one more commercial from our partners over at Tint World. We'll be right back here next week, kicking off 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Until then, everyone have a great night. We'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Dan, owner of Tint World Universal City. Today is our grand opening. We have about 150 to 200 people here. We also had the mayor come, did a ribbon cutting.
This gentleman next to me really lives up to the top billing that he has.
Had some Ferraris, some monster trucks, just a myriad of all kinds of vehicles here. We also had a lot of fun, music, pizza, food, and then we kind of wrapped up in the afternoon with a really cool demonstration on some line dancing. So we got everybody up and having some fun, and just really had a great day. One of the greatest things about today's event was really just having the general public come in and find out. Had no idea that we do so many things in addition to window tint. What I really appreciated was the ability to go through and walk people through the differences in our products, let them understand we have several offerings available so that they can pick where they fit within their budget and what they're wanting to do to their car. So I really appreciated the questions people had, and then as they come and they start to engage, their eyes open up and they're comprehending. We really have some cool stuff to offer.
I spoke with Gilbert. Gilbert said, bring it down. Let me see what you've got. And I've only had it for 2 days, but I already want to put lights. I want to put wrap. And what surprised me about them is the first thing he said, he goes, you're in Texas. You need to put tint. You need to be concerned about the comfort first. Then you want to flash it, pimp it out. You know what I mean? That's cool. He didn't try to upsell me to the expensive stuff right away.
I also really enjoyed just being able to engage with all the folks that brought their cars. And it was just a blast to spend some time with the community and show our appreciation to the people that brought their cars, and then vice versa. They were able to come in and go, oh my gosh, I had no idea there was a store that offered all these different kinds of services. For me personally, I want to become the go-to place in Northeast San Antonio. We already are making big dents within the community, and to offer all of the products and services that we do with excellent installation and unbelievable pricing. We just keep hearing the feedback from all of you folks out there that the value we offer is just one of the best value propositions in the market.
He's doing a great job. You know, I'm really proud of his business.